And are you in the aviation industry?
Yes, I work as an air traffic controller since 2012.
Okay. And did you train in Argentina to be an air traffic controller?
Yes, I was training here, and well, I work here, and last year I get my certification. I get my level 4 on ICAO English.
Okay, good. And which test did you take?
Uh, I I didn't know that there are different tests.
Oh,
I,
okay. So was it a test just for air traffic controllers?
yes, it was
Yeah.
for air traffic controllers. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, well, you seem to be the only one here at the moment, so you have a private lesson.
Better for me.
So what's your biggest challenge with communication?
Oh, well, we don't have too much traffic in English in the airport where I work. It's an international airport, but we have only one per month, or maybe one every 2 months. So we don't have too much traffic, but English traffic. But I have a really good comprehension, but
Yeah.
my pronunciation and my grammar is really weak. So that are both of my weakness.
Yeah. It would be good if I can get the members of the Practice ICAO English to start talking to each other. That would be really good. You know,
Yeah.
I'm hoping to do that. Yeah, that's my goal.
Oh yes, that would be really great for me.
Yeah. So, did you see the lesson last week about the sentence stress?
Yes, I participate a little bit because I joined later,
Okay.
but I see that lesson.
Okay, that's good. So we're going to I'll review that lesson a little bit with you so you can practice speaking out loud. So
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen with you of what we did last week. And let's have a look. Okay, can you see that?
Yes, I can see
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so if you remember, the big circle represents the word that is stressed, and I've underlined it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I want you to do is practice reading out that first sentence. So I'll read it out first and then you can repeat it. Okay.
Yes.
So requesting immediate descent.
Requesting immediate descent.
Okay, good. Declaring an emergency.
Declaring an emergency.
Okay, try this first word again. This one wasn't very clear. I think it's the C and the L together. So it's declaring an emergency.
Declaring an emergency.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. Increase your rate of descent.
Increase your rate of descent.
Yeah. We will be evacuating.
We will be evacuating.
Yeah. The taxiway is blocked.
The taxiway is blocked.
Yeah. Now you see, that is the ED ending sound that you said you had trouble with, but you pronounced it perfectly when you were repeating what I say.
Yeah. When I'm concentrated, I can do it, but when I'm speaking, trying to speak fluency, it's difficult for me.
Yeah. Okay. So what you just said there was when I'm concentrated, I can do it. You say when I'm concentrating, I can do it with ing.
Yes.
So when I'm concentrating, I can do it.
When I'm concentrating, I can do it.
Yes. Good.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then the next one is turn left heading 180.
Turn left heading 180.
Okay, good. And then we'll move down to these ones.
Yeah.
So these are controller instructions and pilot requests. So
Okay.
say souls on board and fuel remaining.
Say souls on board and fuel remaining.
Yeah. Turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading 180.
Requesting fire services on arrival.
Requesting fire service on arrival.
Okay. This is a challenge I know for Spanish speakers, is the final S here.
Yes.
So requesting fire services on arrival.
Requesting fire services on arrival.
Perfect. Line up and wait, Sonair 217.
Line up and wait, Sonair 217.
Compass 123, taxi to gate 7.
Compass 123, taxi to gate 7.
Yep. Climb and maintain 2000, Jet Air 258.
Climb and maintain 2000, Jet Air 258.
Perfect. Okay, good. Now we can move on to the new stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. All right. This is quite interesting. This takes sentence stress to the next level. Okay.
Okay.
So we can stress any word in a sentence to change the meaning of the sentence. Okay. So going through these examples, you'll understand how easy it is for somebody to misunderstand the message when the wrong stress is used.
Okay.
So if I say, I did not say you misunderstood the heading, it implies that I did not say it, but someone else did. Okay?
Okay.
Because I'm stressing the word I. It makes that important. So I did not say you misunderstood the heading. And what it implies is somebody else misunderstood the heading.
Sorry?
What it implies is that someone else misunderstood the heading, because I'm saying I did not say you misunderstood the heading. Okay. So
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what that means. You are asking me in which word I have to stress if I want to say like everyone didn't misunderstand the heading.
Not really. Okay. What we're looking at in this example is how the meaning changes for the listener when we stress a different word in the sentence. So when I stress I, it means that I didn't say it, but somebody else did. Okay.
Yes.
Then if
the focus is in me in that case.
Yeah, on the subject. Yeah. The focus is on the subject. Then in the second one, it says, I did not say you misunderstood the heading. So this implies that I did not say it, though I may have communicated my feelings in another way, such as through a facial expression or showing it some way.
Okay. Yeah. I know. I noticed the difference between the two stresses in the same sentences.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it changes the meaning. And then the next one is I did not say you misunderstood the heading.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it implies that it was someone else who misunderstood the heading.
Yeah.
So it wasn't Blanca, it was Jorge, you know.
I understand. I didn't know that the stress was so important.
Yes.
I realized these three sentences is wow.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next one is I did not say you misunderstood the heading. So it implies that you did something else other than misunderstood it. Perhaps you mispronounced the heading.
Yeah.
Okay, so the emphasis is on the verb here. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then the last one is, I did not say you misunderstood the heading. So it implies that you misunderstood something else, not the heading.
Not the
Perhaps
heading.
you misunderstood the altitude.
Yeah. No, well, it's amazing.
So just pronouncing one word louder than the rest totally changes the meaning for the listener.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's really important in frequency because I'm not seeing the pilot's face. So
Yes.
the only one that I have is my voice and my I don't know how it says in English, el tono.
Tone, yeah. The tone.
Yeah.
So and actually this will apply in Spanish as well.
Yeah.
It's across all languages. So we're focusing on English, but when you're communicating in Spanish with your pilots, you can use this same practice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to see how well you understand it.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a sentence here. So I'm going to read it out a certain way. I will either stress the your or the plane. So you need to listen to which one I stress and then choose either this one or this one as the correct answer.
Okay.
It can only be one depending on how I stress these words. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
So I'll start the first one. What time does your plane leave?
And the auctioneer, I know what time the airport bus leaves, but when does your plane leave? My plane leaves. It's the second one, the one that it says my plane leaves at midnight. What about yours?
Yes, perfect. Okay. Yeah, because I said your, what time does your plane leave? My plane. So you, in response, you would say, my plane leaves at midnight. What about yours?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
So do you want to try reading it out? What time does your plane leave? So you just read out the answer.
The answer. My plane leaves at midnight. What about yours?
Okay. Just remember you'd be stressing my as well.
I have to stress my.
Yeah. Because the focus is on the subject. What time does your plane leave? So you'd say my plane, like that.
Okay. So it's my plane leaves at midnight. What about yours?
Yeah. Okay. Great. Now I'll read the other stress and you can practice the first sentence. Okay?
Yeah.
So what time does your plane leave?
I have to read it.
You have to read this one, yeah.
Yeah. I know what time the airport bus leaves, but when does your plane leave?
Yeah. Okay, good. So let's try the next one.
Okay.
How long have you worked for this airline?
I know what you know. I want to know. Is the first one is I want to know how long you've worked here, not anything else.
Perfect. Okay. And then the next one, how long have you worked for this airline?
Is I want to know how long you've worked here, not other airlines.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's clear. It's really clear.
You've got it now. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So now with the next one, I want you to read out this sentence, stressing either leaving or Frankfurt, and I will respond and you tell me if I'm correct.
Okay, I can choose whatever I want.
You choose, yeah, but make sure you know which sentence goes with which. Yeah.
Okay. When are you leaving for Frankfurt?
Okay, can you try again and put more stress on? I'm not sure which word you were stressing.
Okay. When are you leaving for Frankfurt? When are you leaving for Frankfurt?
Okay. I know when you are arriving from Frankfurt, but when are you leaving?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay. So you stressed leaving.
yeah.
Yeah.
I try to stress leaving. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now try the other one.
Okay. The same question
Yeah.
with the okay.
Other stress. Yeah.
When are you leaving for Frankfurt?
You mentioned you were going to Paris, but not Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in which part of the word I have to stress, because I don't know if I have to stress in front or in fort.
Oh, you mean which syllable?
Yeah, which syllable?
Okay. So you need to also watch the lesson from a few weeks ago on word stress. And
Okay.
that teaches you which syllable to stress in a word. So
Okay.
two syllable verbs, it's normally the first syllable. So leaving.
It's leaving.
Leaving, yeah. So you stress
Leaving.
the
Okay.
first syllable, leaving. And
Okay.
Frankfurt will be the first syllable as well.
Okay.
There
Okay.
are some,
I will see that
yeah,
in that
there's some
lesson also.
rules for you to download as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I will see that video also. Yeah.
Okay. So what are your chances of becoming a training captain?
I know my chances are high. What about yours?
Okay. So remember, you would say, I know my chances are high.
I
About
had to stress
yours.
my yeah.
Yeah. So if the subject is stressed in the question, you would stress the subject in the response as well.
Okay. So it's I know my chances are high. What about yours?
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Okay.
What are your chances of becoming a training captain?
I know you are a captain already, so what will take to become a training captain?
Okay, good. All right. Let's go down to the next one.
Yeah.
How long have you been a first officer?
Uh, I've been a first officer for 6 years. But what about you?
Okay, now this one is a tricky one because how long have you been a first officer is showing surprise.
Okay.
When I stress the you, then the emphasis is on you.
Okay.
Yeah, so on this occasion, you'd be reading out the first sentence first.
The first one. I'm surprised to learn you are a first officer. Okay.
Yeah. How long have you been a first officer?
Yeah, now I understand. I've been a first officer for 6 years, but what about you? Yeah, now I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this time, remember when I stress the subject, you also stress
I
the
have to stress this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a first officer?
I've been a first officer for 6 years, but what about you?
Yeah, perfect. Okay. There is no power in the left engine.
Uh, no, it's okay. So absolutely no thrust.
Yes, good. Okay. And you stressed no thrust, which is
No.
perfect because I was talking about power and you emphasize no thrust, which is great.
Okay.
Okay. So there is no power in the left engine.
There's no power in the right engine either.
Okay, good. Yeah. Now, this is a funny thing. In American English, you would say either. I'm British, so I say either. in in ICAO, it doesn't matter whether you say either or either. It's both.
Or I.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And the last two. So there was debris on the runway.
You've already told me about the taxiway.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
And did you
You
know?
stress runway,
Yes.
isn't it?
I stressed
Okay.
runway, and you were very good because you then stressed taxiway in the response. Yeah. So you're getting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there was debris on the runway.
I'm not concerned about the traffic, just the contamination.
Perfect. Okay. Good. So are you okay with the pronunciation of the word debris?
Yeah, I tried. I had to practice a lot, but I understand that the S is not pronounced. It's debris.
Exactly. Exactly. I've heard many mispronunciations of that word.
Yeah, that is the one of the first words that they correct you when you are studying aviation English, because it's a common word in aviation, and yes, that is the first one that they correct to you.
Yes, and in Spanish, when you pronounce this letter, you pronounce it as E instead of I. So you would say debris and instead of debris.
Debris. Yeah, it's true.
Mm. Okay, and the last one is the diversion was for medical reasons. The diversion was for medical reasons.
Yes, I believe so. There was no other reason.
Yes, okay. The diversion was for medical reasons.
Yes, I wanted to know why your arrival time had been changed.
Okay, that's great. I mean, you seem to be getting it. You seem to be responding with the stress that matches the initial sentence. So you're doing a good job.
Well, thank you. I had to practice. I'm going to practice a lot this